Alright guys, Michael Hicks here with Mike Does. I'm here with Annette and Sarah from Thanks for Visiting Podcast and Hosting Business Mastery Method. We're going to go in here and take a look at this shipping container, get their opinion, see what they think. Let's go take a look.
Let's go.
Let's take a look.
I mean, can you believe those views? They are breathtaking. It's hard for us to even focus. Okay, let's take a look at this kitchen. It's kind of hard to believe how large it is, how much space there is here. There's a full-size refrigerator. Mike, tell us about this sink. This sink is amazing.
Yes, we tore down an old house and this had it had this sink and the bathroom sink in it as well, so we wanted to reglaze those and repurpose those, so that's how they ended up here.
Speaking of repurpose, you know Nettie and I are really big on your mission, your vision, your vibe. Repurpose is a big part of what you're doing and why you're doing it. Can you tell our friends here why?
You know, I came to a point in my life where I wanted to find my repurpose, so I did that in the form of repurposing shipping containers, repurposing sinks, countertops, floors, whatever we could, and to repurpose my identity as a builder in creating unique spaces.
And he's just getting started. We just went through a whole tour of other projects that Mike is working on, and it's just, we love having hosts like this in the hosting community.
So let's keep going because we're just getting started in here. Let's take a look at these floors. We have to talk about these. Mike, these are original to the container, correct?
Yes, so these are the original container floors. We sanded them and then sealed them with an epoxy and several layers of the epoxy to give it the glaze, and we did add a stain to these as well. But what I liked about it is you can see the drag marks in the floors where the pallets might have been drug out of the container, or forklifts driving in and out and things of that nature.
This is the full-size family room, living room, right?
Yeah.
With
what are we looking at, Mike? What is this landscape?
We're looking at Trenton, Georgia, Dade County. This is off of Lookout Mountain, just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And then we have Sand Mountain in the background.
And that's really important. You have a view of some sort, something unique about your properties.
Yeah, so we wanted unique properties, but we also wanted a unique location and unique accommodation. So I feel like with the two of those combined, it really creates a win-win for us and our guests.
Absolutely.
Talk about win-win. One thing, there are amazing views, but if you're trying to get some rest, Mike and his wife Tia, they've done an amazing job. You cannot have a space like this without blackout curtains because as you can tell, this lets in a ton of natural light, so they've done an excellent job making sure that there's blackout curtains.
They've done an excellent job of having a ton of menus. You guys got coffee, we've got wine glasses, we've got a quick breakfast in the morning, what's that, fire kit,
We've got s'mores because we'll show you the fire pit later, but look at this, so well done.
Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, really fluffy white towels, plenty of pillows.
Tia tries to think of everything, and like what we'd want if we were staying somewhere.
Right.
The s'more kits, she's kind of dialed those in. We were leaving a whole bag of marshmallows or a canister of marshmallows, so we hate to waste. So we bought a sealer and we started vacuum sealing our own marshmallows.
That was at somewhere else, but I thought I saw that today. I like it. All right, another element we just want to show you quickly because it's so smart and really energy efficient is they have these mini splits, which help with the heating and cooling.
Yeah, so we ended up with 2 mini splits in this unit. We started with one in the bedroom and thought it would be sufficient, but with the amount of windows we had, we ended up having to install a second unit up here just because of the heat that was coming in these windows.
Sarah, let's take a little sneak peek into the bathroom.
Yeah, let's do it.
Small but mighty. Really awesome use of space. I love how the sink in here mirrors the sink in here. You said it's from the same place.
Yes, both came out of the same house.
So good. All right, and then the bedroom, where all the magic happens and all the views happen, right? So you got a queen size bed over here, right, Mike?
That's a queen size. We tried for the king, just couldn't make it work.
And maybe I don't know, I want you guys to see the views. Get in the bedroom. All right, Mike, so tell us about all the way up here. How did this happen?
Was this part of the original building plan?
No, it was not. I mean, I didn't know exactly how I wanted to build the roof. until we got the containers down here. A lot of the times when I'm figuring out what I want to do, I have to get something on site and then just look at it a lot. So we started building, and I looked at it and I said, you know, I think I can do a curved roof. So we got the curved roof in, and you know, we wanted to mimic the hang gliders that fly by. So that's where the curved roof came from. But once we got the curved roof in, I kept looking and thinking there's too much space up there to not have a loft. So we got our tools out and cut a hole in the top of the container and created a loft with the extra windows. So it really added a lot of volume to the room and made it much brighter and made the space feel much bigger.
And a potential second sleeping
yes,
area.
It will sleep a couple extra guests if necessary.
Nice.
We can't not talk about this amazing outdoor space that you have here.
Yes.
How did you make this happen?
Well, when I was drawing this plan out, I knew I wanted a front and back porch, so I knew that I could offset the containers and cantilever one end off one side and one end off the other, therefore creating a covered front and back porch. So just getting the best out of the space and using everything you can.
Okay, Mike, we know that this place, which is amazing,
There's three properties.
Yeah.
This is just one amazing property on this lot, but
We'll make sure to show you the others. This is just getting started for you, right?
Yeah, so our
What's
goal
it?
is to do 30 of these in the next 5 years. So we're wanting container homes, tree houses, yurts, A-frames, the unthinkable, you know, an Airstream in a tree house, school bus, an
In a
airplane.
treehouse.
You know, it's you know, what box, you know?
Yep.
You gotta think outside.
Unique spaces.
Yeah.
Ah, I love it. And the key though here is the guest is first. The guest is first when he's thinking about the land that he's buying, what type of space he's going to create on it, and that's what we want to really emphasize. As you can tell, that every detail here is thought that the guest is put first. So,
the guests, the community,
yes,
your family.
Yeah, you know, I never would have thought that I would say this or think this, but you know, now when we're looking at properties, we're looking at, is this Instagrammable? Is this social mediable? You know, is that a word?
Yes, it is.
You know, looking ahead to what the guest is going to be taking a picture of before we ever break ground. All right, guys, thanks for watching this week's video. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Sarah, for coming down and staying with us. Thank you for featuring the containers. We'll see you guys next week.